you already know that I'm the baddest, period. So, what up, YouTube? So, it's your girl, Itschaybabii, and today I'm coming back at you with another video. So, hold on, let me get my book real quick. Yeah. I'm in love, and I'm obsessed. I'm in love, yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm in love, and I'm obsessed. And I'm in love, yeah, I'm obsessed. Yeah. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a... This camera is way too expensive to be breaking, shorty. Come here. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Itschaybabii, and today I'm coming at you with a new video. So I'm going to be telling you guys a story time today. I want to tell you guys story times because I've let go on all of these stories that I felt the need to hide. The past is the past, and it's, you know, a live and learn lesson type of thing. And yeah. Alright, so let me zoom in a little bit. Alright, so I might keep looking this way because this is where the viewing monitor is. Anyways, so today I'm gonna be telling you guys the story when I was a side chick and I didn't know, and the dude had a baby on me. Alright, so I'm gonna have my notes here in this little notebook just so I'm not missing any details, because it was a lot of BS that went on around that time. Alright, so let's go back to 2019. Let's name this boy Jim. Yeah, we're gonna name him Jim. And let's go back to the beginning. Okay, so in 2019, going towards the summertime, I was on Tinder. I was single. I just came out of high school not that long ago, like, and I waited to high school to start dating. So yeah, so I was on Tinder and I found this boy attractive, semi-attractive, so I just swiped right, because whatever. Mind you, I was on Tinder. On my profile said, I'm not looking for hookups, I'm not looking for a relationship, I just want friends. So I had girls and guys in the options, because I feel like it doesn't matter. Well, at the time, because I don't trust these hoes. So, alright, so I swiped him right, we end up matching, right? So let's scooch up a little bit. We match it, whatever, whatnot. I was like, yo, what's good? He was like, what's good? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Alright, just follow me on Instagram because I do not be on Tinder like that. And that's a fact. I only went on Tinder when I was bored and I wanted to talk to somebody at the moment, like text or like FaceTime. So I was like, hit me up on Instagram because I don't be on here like that. He was like, cool. He hit me up on Instagram. Then he started like talking on some freaky-ish. So I was like, bro, on my profile it said I'm not looking for hookups, I'm not looking for friends with benefits. I'm just strictly looking for friends, respectful, like, communication. Let me I'm sorry. Alright, so anyways, oh, the cat's trying to play. I don't know if you guys can see. That's good. Okay, so he hits me up on Instagram on some freaky stuff, and I'm like, bro, I'm not here for friends with benefits or like none of that. I'm just here for like business or friendship. Wow. So he like, cool, just give me a chance. But at that time I was just dubbing it. I was like, nah, like, I'm gonna head out, like, because I feel like when guys start talking on that flirtatious stuff, that now that we're gonna try to be friends, I know in the back of my mind that you want to roam. Like, I'm not trying to roam. So, yeah. And, he just, like, just begging me, like, oh, why you gotta be like that? Don't be such a biatch. Why you just, you're bougie, you're this, you're that. I was like, and I at that time, my ego got hurt. Like, I was like, bro, I'm not bougie. Like, it's just, I don't trust y'all niggas. I don't trust y'all. Like, bro, I really don't. Anyways. And then, he was like, please, like, yo, just give me another chance. I promise you I'm not like these other niggas. And yada, yada, yada. I was like, bro, I heard this all before. Like, you know, every guy says that when they feel like they're being rejected. So I was like, nah. And I was like, in the back of my mind, there was like a little thing sitting on my shoulder saying, girl, you need to stop acting so shield up like you're in a shell or something, because this is why you don't get no friends. This is why blah, blah, blah. Your trust issues, you know, be shielding you up. You need to let go for a little while. It's the summertime. Oh, look at my knee. Guys, can you see? Let me make sure she's in the frame. So, yeah. And then I text him, like, you know, I'll give you another shot, you know, I'll give you another shot. And then right then and there, we started texting every day. We started eventually FaceTiming every day, all day long. So I knew that he didn't have time to be talking to other females or like giving his time away to other females, like, because, you know, he was saying that he wants to talk to me, only me, like, you know, like, I'm that girl. Like, so I didn't think of it like he had other time to be messing with other females, because he was always talking to me. So I thought. And then eventually the summertime comes and we start hanging out in person more, because he didn't live that far away. And it was good vibes, it was good times. And then soon enough, we hang out, like, had a sleepover for the first time, let's put it that way. And we went away somewhere to a different state for a couple days because it was a work trip. So he asked me, can I go along? And I was like, why not? Like, this could be a time for us to, like, really get to know each other, you know, bond a little bit. I'm like, yeah. Girl, like, come on. Like, what were you thinking? You already knew. Like, you knew. Like, come on. And then I go over there for a couple days. We go on a couple dates as well. I started telling him my personal stories and about my personal life secrets that I've never told anyone. And he started, like, telling me about his life and his family and yada yada yada. And I thought we were going somewhere. So I was like, yo, and my mom was like, maybe he's not so bad after all. So I thought. And then he starts saying, like, I really think that, like, I want to be with you and I want you to be my girl. Like, you know, I could see myself marrying you, putting a ring on it and this and that. So I was getting all hyped up, geeked up. First of all, I take marriage very seriously. Like, I don't take none of that, like, that talk. Like, I take all of that very seriously. I take marriage very seriously. I take, you know, having a future very seriously, because I'm not getting any younger. And I'm not dating to smash. I'm dating to marry. Luckily, I found my man. Hey, babe. I love you. You're my little sugar plum. I love you. Look at Doja Cat. Say hi to your daughter. But yeah, like, okay, let's fast forward to when we go back home. So, oh no, because I gotta pause real quick, because let me rewind it back a little bit. Couple days before we go back home, he tells me I'm going into the military. So I'm trying to lose weight so I can go into the military. I'm all supportive with anything like that. I'm a very supportive person, period. So like, cool, like that's great, that's great for your future, yada yada yada. It's like, yeah. And when I go away to it was one of the Carolinas, north or south, it was one of those. You can come over sometime, and you can come over like where his base is. And I was like, oh, that'll be cool, like, cause I don't mind a long distance relationship. I'm very patient when it comes to that, cause there's no rush. Although sometimes I want things now, but there's no rush. Like when it comes to a relationship, there's always time to build. And then so he's selling me all these dreams and got me thinking like, oh, it could be something. And all right, so I think like 2 months passed already. It's about 2 months. He finally loses all that weight, and it's almost time for him to like ship out. So he goes on ahead and has a go away party coming up. So I was like, oh, that's gonna be lit, like blah blah blah. And he's telling me who's coming. I was like, all right, like obviously I'm gonna show up. I brought my sister with me, yada yada. So this is the day of the oh no, this is like 2 days before the party. He invites me over. He was like, oh, I gotta talk to you. I was like, oh, here we go. He probably wouldn't break up with me before he or like not break up, like stop talking to me before he goes, because at that point I already got the hint that like there's probably just a summer fling or something. And I'm like, whatever, I accepted the fate. Then he basically tells me like, I know that I'm about to go away. I don't want you to like be waiting for me, and that talk. I don't want you to be waiting for me and blah blah. I said, all right, but we ain't done till you leave. Bet. Okay, let's go to the day of the party. So I didn't think of anything of it. He was setting up for the party, so he wasn't texting me as much that day. I was hitting him up here and there, like real call, like getting ready. He's setting up for the party. I go to the party. It's like at nighttime. It wasn't that many people there, so I was like, all right, this is my time to pregame. And they had Henny out like right there at the entrance. So I take like 2 shots of Henny. Disgusting. I do not like Hennessy. I'm a tequila gal. But yeah, I take 2 shots of Henny. I'm starting to feel a little dizzy, and more people start coming in. I'm greeting some of the people that's coming in, like getting to know some of the girls, because there wasn't that many girls at the party, and they were like really hyping it up, trying to get females to come. Like that's how I knew there was gonna be a lot of males, like a lot of boys. I don't like that. Anyway, let's fast forward to the tea. Then I meet this girl in the kitchen area. She's sitting at the dining table. I meet this girl. She's pregnant. So I'm like, what is she doing here? Like, I know this is a go away party, but like it's like people getting drunk, getting high, and stuff in that nature. What people our age do. By the way, I'm 23, but then I was 19 years old, and I think he was older than me. I don't remember, like a year or two, something like that. Anyways, she's pregnant. She was like, oh my god, you're so pretty. What's your name? I told her my name. What's your name? Let me call her like Shelly. Like, I'm Shelly. I was like, okay, nice to meet you, Shelly. Oh, so you're Jim's girlfriend. I was like, yeah, like I am. Oh, you're so pretty. Yeah, blah blah blah. I was like he must talk about me, like for other girls to know. I don't know. It went right over my head. I was a little tipsy at the time, so it went right over my head. Like, why is this girl acting like, am I so and so girlfriend? Like, you know that. You know that. You knew my face when you see me. And then, Lord, some time go by, and I keep seeing him going upstairs from the basement to the kitchen. Keep talking to her, keep being around her. And I was like, bro, like, come downstairs. Like, let's dance. Oh, it's not lit yet. It's not hot yet. I'm like, whatever. So I bring my tail downstairs. I'm in the corner with my sister. I start dancing because I'm not a wall hugger. That's one thing that I'm not. Let me tell you what I was doing. Let me tell you what I was doing. At first, they were like, I was like, like, I was dancing. And then, shoot, like, I'm late, like, and then, now the other girls are starting to dance with me. I'm starting dancing with the girls, and now the guys are trying to scoot their way in like this. This is me and the girls. The girls are dancing with me. I'm like, ow, and they were like, and then the guys would, act like this one girl, like this, and the guys would be like trying to walk by, like, next to them like this. Nah, like, move, nigga. You a wall hugger. Like, you wasn't lit this whole time. You shy. You don't want to, I don't know why I'm out of breath. You only want to dance because we dancing and we look fine. All the girls there was really cute. I'm out of breath. I'm wearing my nose. And then, like 20-30 minutes go by, and Jim is still not downstairs with his friends and stuff. Cause everybody was setting up the hookah, like everybody was like smoking in the corner over there. It was mad like boys downstairs. They was on one side of the room, we was on the other. The girls was on the other side of the room because they were more comfortable with the other ladies. I realized that so still not. Jim is not downstairs. So I go upstairs. I don't see him on the first floor where the kitchen was and such, and the pregnant girl was still down there at the table talking to her girlfriends. So I go to his room because I have permission to go upstairs. I'm the one. I was accepted in the family. Okay, his brother knew me, like his close friends already knew who I was. Like, I've been there, like, I go upstairs to his room. I didn't even knock. I opened the door. He's sitting on a bed with another female. And right then, I was already, like, at this point, I was drunk. I wasn't tipsy no more. I was drunk. He's sitting, he would pretend he was sitting right there. Right here, and the girl was sitting right there. They're facing towards each other. And mind you, she's sitting in my spot. And yes, I'm gonna be jealous because why are you in the room with a female alone? And the lights were like dim low, like it's giving you want to smash. It's giving, it was giving what he was giving, like me. And then I told the girl, I said, you gotta go. I said, you gotta go. And she got her ass up real quick and left the room in this flicky dippity. She knew who I was. It was some black girl. Alright, no offense. I'm not trying to bring race into it. It was a black girl. She knew exactly who I was because the moment I walked in her, I said, you gotta go. She got her ass up and left mad quick. I didn't see her for the rest of the night. Tell you that. I said, you gotta go. I said to Jen, so this is what you want to leave me for, to talk to other bitches? That's literally what I said. So this is what you want to leave me for, to talk to other bitches? He was like, nah, you tripping. Nah, you just crazy. Like, no, I'm not crazy. Like, I'm starting to put the puzzle together. You wanted to leave me so you can talk to other females? Like, you just thinking with your wee-wee. and I was just like getting like heated up. I'm like little sweat particles, like my face started getting shiny. I wasn't dripping sweat now, like I'm too cute. So I was like, bro, he's like, come on, let's go downstairs. Like I was like, all right, let's go. And I closed the door, locked the door. We go downstairs. I almost fall down the steps, so he's like holding on to me. I'm like, and I'm like, and I just started yelling. Like I was like, bro, like you're a dog, like you're a bum, like. And then cause you know, in our short-term relationship, whatever you want to call it, like of talking or dating, whatever you want to call it, I was very shut your mouth, don't say nothing, don't express how you feel, because you're gonna hurt his feelings, or he's gonna get mad at you and he's not gonna want to talk to you anymore. That was the type of female I was. Not anymore. So don't play with her. Don't play with her. I got no time to waste. I have no time to waste. But I was really shut up in this. So he was shocked when I started bugging. Well, I wasn't bugging when I started chopping him up, because like, what are you doing? And then he go downstairs, he guided me downstairs, whatever, and he goes back upstairs. Or like he bring me to the basement where like the music stuff was. He goes back upstairs, and I was like, nah, like I follow him again, because you just brought me downstairs. And he keep going to that pregnant girl. That wasn't his cousin, that wasn't anything. So I'm guessing that was his friend. I didn't think anything of it, like that was his baby and her. Spoiler. I didn't know. Okay, I heard a dog, but at this point I didn't know. So let's fast forward a little bit. We all go down to the basement now. All of a sudden there's cameras out, like a whole music video going on. It's his music video, and I didn't know. And I was dancing on him, and all of a sudden the cameras start coming out, the lights and all that, and by the pool table, and they him and his friends were dumping alcohol on me. They were pouring drinks on me. And then I was like, they was like, just keep going, just keep going. I kept going. That's embarrassing. Yeah, and I kept going because I didn't want to be like, my ego was too up. I was too much of a pleaser, a people pleaser. At the time, this is before I met Jesus, y'all. This is before I met Jesus Christ. I kept going. I was dancing on Jim, and his friends was pouring liquor on me, and all of a sudden his friends was trying to get in like the mix and trying to dance with me, and I was like, all right, y'all doing too much, this and that. Then he already messed up my pants. I think I had jeans on, something like that. He's like, all right, I got you, just, you know, let's go upstairs, I'll get you another pair of pants. This nigga got me basketball shorts, and my outfit is bad. Like, I don't know if I was dressed like, I was dressed similar like this. Like, I had nice pants on, like a nice shirt on, and I was like, I was looking really cute. All his friends were hitting on me. All his friends were hitting on me. And then he gets me some bum ass basketball shorts, and I was tight. I was tight because you messed up my whole outfit. And like, excuse me, I'm a girl, like, you don't do that, nigga. And then at that point I was pissed off. Then after that, once they cut the cameras, they was like, oh, we'll give $100 to the best female who could twerk in the music video or whatever. All the girls start dancing. Well, it was for fun. We all start dancing, whatever, doing our thing. They're throwing out hundreds, like a stack of hundreds. And I was able to grab one. I was able to grab one. And then I was like, yo, I gotta use the bathroom, because you know when you drink you gotta pee. I go to the bathroom, I bring out the 100. I instantly start inspecting, because at this point I already had my first retail job and knew how to inspect you know, them Benjamins. I put it up to the ceiling. I see no stripe in the middle, and it look a little white. And then I see in the corner of the dollar bill saying this is only for play use only. And I went downstairs. I don't know, and I put it underwater, and it crumbled up like pieces of paper, and it smelled like printer ink. I went downstairs to the female. I was like, y'all, they got y'all. Like, they got us. Like, this is fake money. They're like, you broke ass niggas. All y'all niggas broke. This and that. Because, like, y'all not about to play with us. And we're sitting there, like, dancing. Like, we want the money. Like, you had to bribe us to even participate in your music video, because your music is a little ass. Let's put that out there. He's telling me that my music was ass, but guess what, honey? I could rap, I could sing. I'm way better than I used to be. So stay tuned for my album coming out. Yeah, I told them they was calling some bum ass niggas, like, y'all broke, this and that. So all the girls, we just start going upstairs. We went to the deck, to the front porch. We just chopping it up. Then the boys like come back in, and then I come back in. We just like, all right, girls, let's go downstairs again. We come downstairs. I'm walking down the steps, and then one of his friends stopped me. This is what he say. Act like this is me come down the steps. Right here. All right. And then his friend stopped me right here. He was like, yo, Shay, like, Jim ain't going nowhere. I mean, Jim is leaving, but I ain't going nowhere. And I'm just like, I'm already tipsy. So I was like, nigga, what? What? Did I hear that? I was like, what? Jim is leaving, but I ain't going nowhere. He was on it. I was like, bro, you're his best friend. What are you talking about? He wanted to mess with her, like ew, like that was really nasty. The camera might turn off in a second. Give me a second. All right, so he was trying to mess with me, and I was like, no. I immediately cut that off. I was like, you're disgusting. Like, bro, you're nasty. Meanwhile, he has two best friends. This is where the other one comes in. All right, so after that, like, this is cutting close to the end of the party. All right, I met a couple nice girls there. We started texting for a while, but that ended very shortly, unfortunately. And then this is where it gets messy. His other best friend started texting me, was like, you know, I know that Jim is gonna be leaving, you know, and I know you're his girl, but I was wondering, would you want to like go like somewhere in a nice scenery area by the waterfall and smoke some weed? And I was just like, are you serious? I don't know. I thought it was a setup. I personally thought it was a setup to try to, you know, find a reason to like not mess with me. And I was like, I was really confused, and I screenshot it and showed Jim. He didn't really say much on that, and they were still pals after that. So I took it as a setup. No. Anyways, let's get to the juicy part. So let's get to the juicy part. He ends up leaving a week later. Like, he ends up leaving to go to where his station is for the military. I mean, no, for the basic training. Yeah, for the basic training. And then, why do I see, like, him at a gender reveal party? And, like, he's, like, all up in the pictures and stuff. So I was like, oh, he's at a gender reveal party. Maybe, like, this is one of his friends. And I don't know, like, what didn't go through my brain. Like, and then I didn't pay no mind. I didn't even like the video or anything. I just, like, scrolled past it. Because I wasn't giving him no time of day after that. Like, and then all of a sudden, like, a week later, he has the baby in his hand, talking about, I'm thankful for my baby girl, this and that, yada, yada, yada. and the girl was there. The pregnant girl from the party was there with him. My brain cells just exploded at that moment. Like, my brain cells said, I was in shock. Like, so how long was that girl pregnant? Number one, like, when did you sleep with her? Like, when we were together, like, when in a point in time, like that means she been pregnant. Number one, that means you had to keep seeing her. Like, she was pregnant. That's your baby. You was messing with me. That's why. And this why, oh, that's why he was doing this. This is why he was acting like that. This is why he was treating me this way. This is why he was acting like that. This is why he used to hide his phone away from me. This is why he used to ghost me for a couple hours. This is why he didn't want me at a certain place at a certain time. This is why he couldn't FaceTime me at this time of day. Nigga, I tell you, that would never say never, but that would never happen to me ever again. I tell you that much. Like, what? Like, I was like, that really, like, that really scarred me for a long while. And oh yeah, let me tell you, like, the pregnant girl, after the party, she was texting me. She was texting me, asking me how was my relationship with Jim. She was always trying to, the only reason why she was texting me is to always have updates on me and Jim. I thought that's the way ladies talk. I didn't really have female friends before her. So I thought that was just the way females talk. So I just went along with it. And I was like, yo, like, this girl is a sneaky snake. And I was like, I can't believe this. And I was like, yo, if I ever see Jim again, I'm gonna beat his ass. Like, I can't believe, like, he wasted my time like that, and this and this. And then I told my sisters, I told, like, I don't know, I didn't know who I told. I don't even think I said it much, like, to anyone, but I was really, like, that's just nasty. Like, that mean, ew. I don't want to even think about it. I don't even want to think about it. But yeah, like, that was the story of when I was a side chick and I didn't know that, and he had a baby on me. And that's the reason why, like, a lot of the things, you know, 1 + 1 = 2. And if I miss any details, I might do a TikTok on it, like, depending how much other details you guys want, I can give more details about it. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. But, like, I was, like, really triggered, and this is the reason why it gave me a lot of trust issues with guys after I didn't talk to guys for a very, very, very long time. This is, like, my first real relationship I ever been in. Like, boyfriend and girlfriend. He claimed me. He asked me out. He asked me to be his girlfriend. He said I'm the one. I love you, baby. But I'm only telling the story because that story is long gone and it's let go. So long. See you later. I hope I didn't trigger anything in you guys, and I hope I didn't trigger any more, like, insecurities in you and trust issues. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe if you like this video, and tell me what you guys want next, or do you want another story time? Well, I have another one coming anyway, so but let me know if you want to hear more story times, because I got a couple gems for you guys. Like, man, a lot of stuff happened in my younger days. I need to tell you that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you later.